If you're on the hunt for the perfect trio quad base that balances raid cost and defenses like never before, you're in the right place. Introducing the Gallow. This 2x1 masterpiece evolves from a standard setup into a comfortable and defendable living area, boasting 20 large boxes, 8 of those being cleverly tucked away in 2 separate bunkers for a hefty raid cost. This base puts a unique twist on shooting floors, seamlessly combining it with mobility. Additionally, it presents a new disconnectable TC design inspired by none other than Mr. Man, boosting the cost to disconnect to a whopping 15 rockets to prevent you from getting griefed in case you get raided. If this sounds like the right base for you, make sure to stick around for the tour. But before we dive into the Gallows tour, I want to share a quick little stat with you. Surprisingly, only 15% of my viewers have hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see and want to see more, consider supporting the channel by subscribing, leaving a like and dropping a comment. Now, let's get right into the tour. Starting off our tour, I will showcase our 2 different externals and their respective upkeeps. Since the base is symmetrical by 2, both of the upkeeps are the same on the other side. Heading into our gatehouse, you can see we have some great angles into our compound through our patricos, as well as some vision outside the compound so not to get door camped. As you can see, we are instantly met with some great turret angles covering our compound. This base also features a furnace funnel, funneling raiders into shotgun traps and awkward angles. And from this bedroom you can also see that we have some nice angles behind our furnace funnel. And on this side we have a battery as well. This entrance actually passes through your shooting floor ring, but more on that later. Going down to the first floor, you can see that we have some early game bedrooms and breach peaks here. Very nice angles to protect you from any early game raids and peek outside your base in case you're getting door camped. And inside our 2x1 starter you can see that we have space for 4 bags, 4 extra boxes, a workbench, 3 furnaces and 5 boxes in the main TC room. This is the main upkeep as well. Going back up here you can see that we have an electrical furnace room with a battery. This is just what I decided to do and found very useful in a wipe with my friends. And right here we have our main loot rooms. It's the same on both sides, and down here we got our bunkers. To close it, just remove this roof and you can see that it all seals up, even from the outside. Whenever you want to open it, just replace this twig roof right here and the bunker will open. This right here allows us to peek back into our core and also connects to mobility both through shooting floor and up the roof. We can also retake our best peak in the entire base from there. This is the peak I'm talking about. As you can see, this also connects into our shooting floor / ring mobility, which is very well protected and provides very advantageous angles. Right here you can also see like one of the best turrets I have ever made. On both sides you can see it covers shooting floor and it also goes all the way into the open core itself. This breach peak right here provides a lot of things. You can see it provides retakes to shooting floor, angles outwards, retakes to roof, as well as this OP brutalist peak outside our base. Through this window here we can also hold down mobility in case they try to door path raid us from roof. Here you can also see some very nice retakes onto our roof itself. And this is one of our 2 other mobility chutes, which provides retakes both into shooting floor and roof. And right here you can see our floating bedroom modules that provides retakes into your shooting floor and great visibility outside your compound and inside your compound. And last but not least, I'll just showcase some angles from our roof before showcasing how our external works. And this right here is our waterfalls down into compound. To disconnect this TC, all you have to do is place this roof right here and then place this one as well, and you can see that it disconnects. To seal it up again, place this frame and upgrade it to HQM. For the starter, we'll place 2 squares like this and make a shelf outside. And then we'll place the single door right here and seal it all in. Once you've placed everything, upgrade it all to stone. And fill in the single door with a metal door as soon as you can. Now we're gonna make the shelf for the TC square. You have to place a shelf before, as if you place the TC first, you won't be able to place this triangle. Placing all of these boxes might take a few tries, so make sure you practice this on the build server before hopping on a real server with your friends. As you can see, this took me a few tries, so make sure that you practice this. It's not easy to do on a real wipe. Now just continue placing all deployables like I do right here and you should be fine. Now we're just gonna expand out to that extra square we have on our starter. You can do whatever you want with this. In a wipe I've found it very useful to just spam furnaces in there to progress faster. Now just come outside and remove the shelf and starter is all done. Now we're just simply gonna expand our starter, so just do whatever I'm doing right here. Add in these floors for the patricos, and then upgrade it to stone. Now we'll add in our jump up right here. And then to the right we'll place another patrico peak. Now add in the windows and place a wall in front. Now seal in the roof. As soon as you can, try and get the embrasures on as well, but it's no hurry since they can't get in either way. Now on our jump up we'll place a half wall to the left and a full wall to the right. Now we'll place a floor on this half wall and then place a double door frame in front. You have now expanded your starter. Now we're gonna create the airlocks and also place in this square right here. As I said in the tour, you can do whatever you want with that square. I prefer placing a large battery and some E-furnaces in there for some quick smelting. Now on our jump up we'll place a low wall in here for the peak into the open core later, and then place a frame right here and 2 half walls on top. Now place a triangle floor above and then a double door frame in front. Now go down and remove the other double door and place in a garage door as soon as you can. Now we'll come over to this side and place this twig as a temporary jump up. Now we'll just mirror everything on the other side of the starter to make it symmetrical. So on the right side you'll make a loot room that is faced inwards. Make sure to upgrade everything before placing the ramps. And then on the other side we'll make the jump up just like this. Now this is just like the other side, so whatever you did on the other side you can do on this side as well. Now all that's left to be done down here is to fill in the deployable, so I'm gonna speed that part up. Now let's go ahead and make this retake right here as well. And as I said for the other side as well, you can do whatever you want in here. I decided to do electric furnaces as they proved to be really helpful in a wipe. So just do whatever you feel like. Now for this next part we're gonna do our wall stack build out. So just build out 7 squares, top with a triangle and go back with half moons. If you think it's annoying doing the wall stack build out in a wipe, just do as I do here and you won't have to shoot any triangles out. Now go ahead and upgrade all of this to stone and place in these walls. This will be necessary for the connection we're gonna make to our externals. Now this next part might be a little tricky, so make sure you practice this before building it in a wipe. I want you to go out 3 squares and then go back with triangles like so. Now upgrade the inner 2 triangles and remove the other 2. Now you want to make a pixel gap like this. This is gonna allow for a connection back to our wall stack through 2 double door frames. You'll see what I'm talking about later. Now this is gonna be our gatehouse entrance, so make sure you upgrade everything. And then the top 2 double door frames has to be metal for the floor trick to work. Now go to the inner side here and place in this frame right there. Place a half wall on top of the door frame. And then place 2 floors right there, and you can see that it goes through the double door frames. Now to the right we're gonna place 2 half walls, and then to the left we're gonna place our entrance. The 2 half walls are necessary for our new external design to work, to make it 15 rockets to disconnect. If you don't care about that, just add on another square, make the 2 half walls a full wall, and that's about it. I'm also gonna leave a link to Baso's bunker lineup. I know a lot of people are struggling with the freehand bunkers, so having this lineup is actually really vital. Now we're just gonna add in this extra triangle here and door frame. That's just so that if somebody decides to soft side our external, they can actually not grief us that hard, because we can just replace it. Now just upgrade everything as I'm doing right here, and the external will be 15 rockets to disconnect. Now this right here is how you disconnect the external. Now we're just gonna go ahead and finish off our open core and our bunkers. Now I'm gonna upgrade everything to HQM immediately, but you should do it in turns. Now in this square right here we'll have our loot rooms that are lowered by 0.5, so make sure you place this half one right there, and then place the ramp. Don't make it armor, make it sheet metal. I think the rest of this build tutorial is pretty straightforward, and I'm starting to get a sore throat and I want to spare my throat, and I still want to get this video out in time. So yeah, just follow whatever I'm doing in the video, and thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe and comment if you wish, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Thank you very much.